Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. At multiple points throughout this year, Cartoon Network has really been ramping up their collaborations when it comes to making merchandise for a lot of their former series. Whether it be the collaborations they've had with Funko throughout the year, the collaboration with U2's, or Daylight Curfew, there's been a lot happening within the realm of classic Cartoon Network series getting merchandise lately, and that trend continues with Daylight Curfew announcing more Ben 10 merchandise coming to their storefront. If you guys don't know, Daylight Curfew is a clothing brand that Cartoon Network has collaborated with in the past, whether it be the Adventure Time clothing that they've had out there, or even making Steven's jacket from Steven Universe. Daylight Curfew has made a lot of merchandise for a lot of different shows in the form of apparel. Cartoon Network has been collaborating with them this year with Ben 10. I made videos earlier in the year talking about how there's a Ben 10 leather jacket that's based off of Ben's jacket from Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. Real quick side note on that jacket, I actually got mine in the mail about a week or so ago, and it's a really nice jacket. If you were on the fence about picking this thing up, I cannot recommend it enough because it is the perfect piece of memorabilia for any fan of Ben 10. It is absolutely awesome. They've also announced that they're making a hoodie with the Omnitrix symbol on it, and since I made my last video discussing that, they've announced some more clothing for Ben 10, some of which have really caught my eye. So in addition to the Alien Force jacket and the Omnitrix hoodie that they have announced, they also announced that they're making a corduroy hat that has Ben's face on it from Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. As you can see on screen, it's neat. It's not exactly my cup of tea, but it's something they are making with Daylight Curfew. What I am more so interested in, and I will most likely be picking up, is that they're making Ben's hoodie from Ben 10 Omniverse, and they're going to be selling it later this month on June 10th for $90. This is just absolutely awesome to be seeing. In similar vein to the jacket from Alien Force and Ultimate Alien, it's so cool to see that they are actually making the iconic parts of Ben's character, you know, what he wears on him, his clothing, into something that we could actually buy. I will definitely be picking up this hoodie. Apparently the hoodie is supposed to be made of fleece and have some vegan leather trimming on it, so it sounds like it's going to be of rather high quality, and it should be, given that, you know, $90 is pretty steep to be buying a hoodie, but it's something that I think is really cool. And the last thing we have right now for the Daylight Curfew Ben 10 collaboration that got announced really recently is they're making a t-shirt for every single one of the original 10 aliens. As you can see on screen, they have them for Heat Blast, for Wild Mutt, Diamond Head, Accelerate, Gray Matter, Forearm, Stinkfly, Ripjaws, Upgrade, and Ghost Freak. Each shirt has a unique design emphasizing the name of that particular alien, and while none of these are something that I would personally buy for myself, something that I'm interested in wearing, I do think some of these designs are really cool. Like in particular, the one for Ripjaws looks really sick. It's like he's popping out of the shirt coming at you. Even Stinkfly, Gray Matter, all of them are action poses where it's kind of like a 3D effect, so they all look really neat. Each of them retail for $34 if you're interested in it. But overall, I just think it's so cool that Cartoon Network has continued their merchandise trend this year, where they're having more and more classic series, more and more classic shows get merchandise. They're continuing the partnership with Daylight Curfew and Ben 10. I saw that Daylight Curfew recently announced that they're making yet another Steven Universe jacket. I know they've made a plethora of them before, from, you know, the original series all the way to future. There's a new one coming out. I believe it's just a lighter version of the jacket you see Steven wear in Steven Universe Future. I'm hoping they continue this, and the one thing with Ben 10 that I would love to see them make, or the two things I should say, is number one, I really hope that we get a classic original series t-shirt from Daylight Curfew. You know, that classic just Ben 10 t-shirt from the original series. And I also hope we get a t-shirt from Ben 10 Omniverse, so that way we have every single look of Ben that you can own in your wardrobe, in your collection. Because obviously we already have the leather jacket from Alien Force, so if you want to cosplay, and I'm not going to lie, this is probably going to be my Halloween costume this year, you could just take a black t-shirt, throw that jacket on, put some jeans on and sneakers, and you are Ben from Alien Force. If you want to be Ben from Omniverse, you could wear the hoodie, you could put whatever you want underneath that, but there is no t-shirt right now, and there is no t-shirt from the classic original series Ben Tennyson, so I hope they continue that collaboration, and I hope that those are two products we see maybe later this year or in the early parts of next year. And one thing on the wardrobe sector, I guess you could say, or the collectible sector, it kind of is in a way a bit of both with Ben 10 that I really hope Cartoon Network partners with someone to do in the not too distant future. The fact of the matter is, as I said before, we now have an officially licensed Ben 10 Alien Force leather jacket. We're getting an officially licensed Ben Ben 10 Omniverse hoodie, how cool would it be to get an officially licensed Omnitrix? That's the next piece of memorabilia that I really hope Cartoon Network makes with Ben 10. I'm not exactly sure who they could partner with for something like that, because I'm thinking more of like an actual electronic, like metal working Omnitrix, something high end, because yes, I know Bandai did make those Omnitrix toys back in the day. I actually do have all of them in my personal collection. They aren't exactly the most high quality because they are children's toys, right? They're not the sleekest, they're pretty bulky because again, they are children's toys. What I'm talking about here is something made of metal, something sleek, something high end, something that has maybe some lights and sounds to it. Think of like Hasbro, they make those Force FX lightsabers. I have a few of those in my collection. Something of that ilk, but for an Omnitrix. Or even if you guys are fans of Pokemon, I have some of these in my collection as well. But the Pokeballs that the Wand Company has made, they're high-end die-cast metal Pokeballs with lights and motion-activated sensors in it. Do something like that with the Omnitrix. Maybe partner with the Wand Company or someone else to make that a reality, because that would be absolutely sick to see, and any Ben 10 fan around the world would throw their money at Cartoon Network, throw their wallets at them to buy something like that. So I hope they continue this collaboration trend that they've been doing, not only with Ben 10, but for a lot of their properties. And I hope the next thing we get for Ben 10 is that original series t-shirt and that Omniverse t-shirt, but more importantly, I hope we get an actual high-end Omnitrix. It'd be nice if they do all of them, right? Start out with the original series, make one from Alien Force, do the Ultimate Alien Ultimatrix, then make Omniverse's Omnitrix the reality. If they do this, they probably will only do the original series, maybe Alien Force. Do I think they will do something like this? Never say never, because I never would have thought we would get an official Ben 10 leather jacket. The fact that we did is awesome. I never would have imagined they would have continued that partnership to then do the hoodie from Omniverse. So I really do hope something like that is coming down the pipeline, because how sick would it be for you to actually fully cosplay and dress up as Ben Tennyson, or just have this as a memento in your collection? Because in all honesty, I did purchase a leather jacket. I am going to purchase the Omniverse hoodie. I would purchase any Omnitrix they make, like a real high-end replica one. If they make that OS t-shirt, that Omniverse t-shirt, I will purchase them. I'm not exactly going to be running around cosplaying in these. It's more so just a memento that I want to have in my collection. I will wear them to a Halloween party or two, though. I won't lie there. My friend usually has a Halloween party every single year, and for the past few years, I've just been wearing sports jerseys because I don't really have a costume. Well, this year I've got one, and I'm going to be Ben Tennyson from Alien Force. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this. Do you guys agree with me that it's so cool to see Cartoon Network continue this collaboration with Daylight Curfew and Ben 10? It's awesome that we got the leather jacket from Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. It's so cool that we're getting that hoodie from Omniverse. Hopefully they continue that train with the OS t-shirt, with that Omniverse t-shirt, and some high-end replica Omnitrixes as well. Would you be interested in something like that? Would you pay $100 or so, maybe $150 for a high-end metal replica Omnitrix? Let me know down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this from DC Network. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.